Once upon a time, in a luxurious mansion nestled away from prying eyes, lived a stunningly beautiful old lady named Madame Brenda. Despite her age, she possessed a timeless allure that captivated all who saw her. Madame Brenda had a faithful slave named Matthew, a handsome young man who served her every desire. Within the opulent walls of the mansion, a secret unfolded. Madame Brenda had a daughter named Debbie, a breathtakingly gorgeous woman who inherited her mother's charm. Matthew, though bound in servitude, found himself irresistibly drawn to Debbie's enchanting presence. Yet, behind his affection for her, lurked his own hidden agenda, a desperate need for money. The nights in the mansion were filled with an air of seduction and forbidden desires. Madame Brenda, aware of Matthew's longing for her daughter, decided to indulge in their shared fantasies. One moonlit evening, she summoned both Matthew and Debbie into her private chambers. As the three of them embraced, their bodies entwined in a passionate dance, the boundaries of their relationship blurred. Matthew found himself lost in the sea of pleasure, torn between his desires for Debbie and the financial security that Madame Brenda held. The intensity of their love triangle ignited a fire within them, pushing them further into uncharted territory. Their encounters grew more daring and explicit, exploring the depths of their desires as they engaged in uninhibited threesomes. Matthew, driven by his desperation for money, used these encounters as a means to secure his financial stability. Debbie, oblivious to Matthew's ulterior motives, reveled in the shared moments of ecstasy. As the nights turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the mansion became a sanctuary for their forbidden pleasures. Madame Brenda, wise to the true nature of Matthew's intentions, allowed the charade to continue, relishing in the twisted power dynamics that played out before her. But even amidst their tangled web of desire, emotions began to surface. Matthew found his heart torn between his lust for Debbie and the guilt he carried for using her. Debbie, consumed by her own infatuation, yearned for a love that Matthew was unable to provide. And Madame Brenda, always the master of her domain, reveled in the control she held over them both. As their story unfolded, the lines between love, lust, and manipulation became increasingly blurred. Each encounter brought them closer to their breaking points, where secrets threatened to shatter the fragile equilibrium they had established. In the end, they were left with a choice: to succumb to the intoxicating allure of their forbidden desires or to break free from the chains that bound them. The mansion, once a symbol of opulence and pleasure, became a prison of their own making. And so, the tale of Madame Brenda, Matthew, and Debbie serves as a cautionary reminder that the pursuit of pleasure can lead one down a treacherous path. In a world where desires run wild, hearts can be broken, and the line between love and manipulation becomes blurred, one must tread carefully in the labyrinth of passion.